So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I feel like if I don't record my live reaction, this is gonna be such a waste. Because my friend, so my very close friend, Inky6 on Instagram, you should go check them out, they're great. He went to IGN Live, and I just saw that Mom Entertainment uploaded the full Q&A on their YouTube channel, the full Lily and Giblet Q&A. And I need to, guys, I'm geeked, okay? I don't even look, like, I'm not even ready to film. It's not like I've been preparing for this or something. I need to do it. It shows that I already watched it. I did not, by the way.
Hey, all you friendly Frankies. Guess who I found? That's right, a potential new friend. Only problem is, we don't know much about each other. Can you give us questions to ask each other?
I'm so scared.
Thanks, bye! Signed, Silly Lily.
Oh my god, I'm waking up my cat.
Let me see. You guys sure ask a lot of weird questions.
Who are you talking to? There's nobody else here, lady. What? All right.
Once we're done here, Mr. Giblet, we'll know if you're a good fit for our little friend circle. Sound good?
No.
First question. Do you have a best friend? If so, how did you meet them?
Music.
Ooh, that's a good one. Do wrong-siders even get to have friends?
Come on, lady. Yes.
Oh.
We do.
Wrong-siders?
Well, okay, fine. It was a long time ago, and memories of those days are pretty hazy, but he was playing with this toy I really wanted, so I kept pestering him for it, being an overall nuisance. And, eventually, he decided he had enough. And smack! Punched me right in the mouth.
Oh.
That made you friends?
Well, I'm not saying it's a good way, but he felt so bad about the whole thing, and we started talking, and we've been like peanut butter and jelly ever since.
Oh, I do like peanut butter and jelly, and crumpets, and tea, and... Oh, well, obviously, I'd say you know who is my bestest friend.
You mean...
Yep! We go all the way back, too! I invite him to basically every party, event, or gala I throw, so...
Does he ever, show up, though?
We got a couple questions about how we keep our hair so tidy. Or maybe they're for me. No offense, you just look like a wet rat.
Right.
I have a 5-step hair care process that I go through every morning.
Of course she does.
I replace any hair that fell out the day before, adding in different colored strands if I'm in the mood for a change. Then, I wash it with the Lily Love Braids Vanilla Scented Hair Rinse Solution, copyrighted, blow dry thoroughly, rub it down with argan oil, and of course, re-braid it so it looks good as new. Oh. You don't have braids, Mr. Giblet. That might not help you. We can give you a makeover later.
She's savage in this, Jesus Christ.
Do my best. Okay, you pick the next one.
She looks so freaked out.
I don't really have a choice, do I? Talk about the butcher girly. Spill the tea. What?
Who submitted this?
I don't know what that one means. Why would anyone want to spill perfectly good tea? Maybe just pick another one.
Hey, Lily, how come you follow the prototype around? He doesn't seem very nice. Hey, yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. What's wrong with you?
What's there to say? He's totally amazing. Look at everything he's done for me. He let me stay in that cozy lullaby room until I was all better. And then he gave me this pretty house. A whole house, Mr. Giblet.
Oh, Lily.
Yeah, but he doesn't...
I want to take this one. Ask Giblet to sing.
No.
Great idea!
No, okay, no,
Oh my God,
please don't make me sing.
Ooh, sing my jingle! Sing the Lily jingle! I love that
The
one!
Lily
But
jingle?
Wait, do you even have a jingle?
Don't be such a party pooper! Of course I do.
Okay, but I'm not warmed up. I haven't had my full bottle of water yet. I don't know if I can do this right now.
You can drink water.
Okay, but my singing lesson teacher told me that I shouldn't do this without...
Just sing it!
Okay, fine.
Singing lesson. God, Lily.
Don't insult her. Okay, here we go. Okay. She's Lily. She's Lily. She's got purple hair. She's Lily. She's Lily. She's cool as the chair. She's Lily. She's awesome and fun. Yeah, she's number one. Yeah!
That was so good.
You know, the important thing is that you made an effort. What's a hobby you'd like to try?
I remember that question from the
Probably
Twitter
knitting or
thing.
crocheting. It seems kind of like
Oh!
braiding, but with yarn instead. Unless, do you think Yarnaby would let me braid his hair?
Oh! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Never
god.
mind. What about you?
You know...
Oh my god, sorry, I just had a heart attack.
Sit on a pier
Oh my
and
god.
fish in line into a lake. That sort of thing.
That was my headcanon,
Nothing about me
guys.
but the sky and
My
the
headcanon for Miss Gracie.
dream.
Oh, that's
Guys.
interesting. I promise I won't
Oh
tell
my
Maggie Mako you want to kill all her friends.
What? What'd she say?
Oh, that's interesting. I promise I won't tell Maggie Mako you want to kill all her friends.
Who is that?
What's the last lie you told and why'd you tell it? Well, I never lie because lying is wrong. And good toys don't lie.
I... pass.
You can't pass. That's not how this works.
Well, crazy pants, I don't want to talk
Giblets.
about it.
That's against the rules. You have to follow
Oh,
the
Giblet, you're
rules or
cooked.
none of this works.
Okay. I, told someone I knew that everything
I
was
thought he was
gonna
gonna
be
say I'm not a
okay.
hero.
Well, that doesn't sound like a lie.
It is, if you
Oh.
know it's not true.
Oh my god.
What's the next question?
Tell us about your fashion accessories. I love a good accessory. Don't you, Mr. Giblet? I've got more than I can count. But apparently
She's just like me.
I want to hear about you. Yay!
Right, well, the hockey
my
pin,
God.
that belonged to a friend of mine. It's a big, jolly guy.
Okay, so there is lore there,
Last time I saw
guess.
him, he gave it to me and said,
I hope they're gonna
Stay
actually
safe out
expand
there.
on that.
And you had a little zappy thing, too. Tried to fry me like an egg with it earlier.
What?
Yeah. You know, I actually found that during the, well, you know. But, I've been taking good care of it since.
Where's your nose? Well, that's a weird question. Obviously, you have a nose.
Lady, I think that one's for you.
You kidder. Obviously, that's not for... Oh. Wait,
You,
Oh,
good?
where's my nose? Where's my nose? Where's my nose?
Oh my god.
Last question. Giblets, why are you like that?
Like what?
You know, why'd you get wrong-sided? Why'd they kick you out?
Okay, this has been fun, but I don't want to talk about
Oh.
They don't just do that to anyone, you know. I hear things.
that. I'm serious. Ask anything else you
What?
want, but I am not answering this.
Why not? Who are you trying to protect? Oh, maybe your best friend?
Stop.
Lying to your friends? Lying for your friends? That's no good. No good at all.
What is your problem?
What do you think, friends? What do we
she's
do
doing the
with
Amanda the Adventurer
liars?
thing.
What do we do with bad toys?
Put them in the bad toy box.
You should go talk to your prototype therapist, whatever he is. Because I'm not telling you this answer, all right? Leave me alone.
Get back here! Our game isn't. Ah!
You're nuts. I'm out of here.
Oh.
And your tea party sucks.
Oh no, you don't! You would be so lucky to drink my tea! He loves me! He loves me more than anyone!
Bye.
Fine then. I guess our game is over. Oh well. There's always next time. Thanks for playing!
Thanks, Markiplier. Whoa. 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 That was a lot to unpack. Okay. So, I was right. I was right about a lot of things regarding Giblet, which is not what I usually talk about, because I didn't actually care about him before. I'm just gonna before, like, during chapter 5's release. I still really don't. I really like his voice actor though, so it's like it's warming me up to his character. But what she said, he got wrong side outed, like so that means that he wasn't a wrong side out. Why? See, now the thing that confuses me is, why do they feel the need to include the wrong side animals as a different concept if Giblet is not one of them? Because he's not. Clearly, right? It's like, you know, we always knew because he visually didn't look like the wrong side animals, but then that means that it's like being turned wrong side out as a toy. I'm guessing he's, let's say he's like a Smiling Critters reject, okay? Because that seems to be my consensus, at least, because of his cardboard cutout and like everything about him. I don't know, he just strikes me as the type of toy like Smiling Critters-esque. He what that happened to him as a punishment of some kind, right? Right? Because, like, you know, she said, like, they don't do that to everyone. And they don't, right? Because clearly some of them are still fine. Huh. Interesting. This is making me think, regarding the prototype thing, because Lily says a lot about the prototype. And it's like, I dig this, but not for expansion, you know? Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Because if they tease it so heavily here, then that makes me think that that's gonna be like an aspect that they focus on in the next chapter. That assuming Lily comes back, because she got a takeover, so I'm assuming she's gonna come back, probably. Sucks, because from my personal bias, I was hoping it would be more Harley centric, and the prototype would remain like a sort of like overarching, like looming threat, rather than like a persistent threat like we had chapter by chapter, right? I don't really want him to be that. I want him to stay in the background, like still obviously get more screen time than he ever did before, because we're coming to like the like, how do you say it? Oh my god, bro. I'm searching for the climax. Thank you. And conclusion. We're coming to the climax and conclusion of the whole thing. Actually, I'd say like chapter 5 and chapter 6 are definitely gonna be the like pinnacle, right? Like they have to do that if they want this thing to end at chapter 6, which I'm starting to have doubts that they actually will follow through with that promise, because I think that if they want to, they could drag it, and I know they want to drag it, you know? But I mean, hey, you know, it's like I say, as a storyteller, I say drop it. As a fan, I say keep milking it, because I want to see more, right? But my prediction for chapter 6, let's say, okay, let's see how much of this will uphold itself. Harley, I don't think that he's gonna be a deuteragonist, or whatever they're called, secondary protagonist. I don't think they're gonna do that, mostly because they're cowards. I think that he could work great as a twist secondary protagonist, or oh no, if he wasn't a twist protagonist, then it wouldn't make any sense, because he's too evil to ever play that role in this entire franchise. Except I think, okay, listen, guys, listen. So the theory, Harley is going to either, he can pretend to aid the player, but for this entire, like, till the very end, he's working for himself, right? Like, he's trying to, you know, something that bothers me is that they don't talk about Harley at all in this Q&A. God damn it. Like, not even as my bias, okay? Because we know what my bias is. And I did ask that question on all of their socials. I did ask them. The thing that I was gonna say is because they don't talk about him at all, that makes me think that he's not going to be as big of a part as this chapter as people want him to be. Me included. I also want him to be a big part of this chapter, but knowing what I know about how they construct these games, I think he might not be. I think definitely less than chapter 4. I think that he's going to be maybe on par with, like, what's like a good comparison of levels of screen time? Like maybe, okay, Chum is too short because Chum just showed up and he left. Maybe Miss Gracie, chapter 5. I think that that's gonna be par with Harley's screen time. So he's gonna be background. Sadly, I hope he's not, but this is from an objective standpoint with no bias, right? And oh my god, somebody in the comments just pointed out that the video is 10 minutes and 6 seconds, which is 1006. It's Prototype's number. Holy crap. Okay, that is cool. That is cool. Anyways, I got off track. So I think that they are going to make the Prototype a lot less of a looming threat. I think that he will be a lot more in the forefront, and I think that he will inevitably become like the main like centric antagonist. I don't know what they're gonna do with Lily. I hope they're gonna do something with Lily, because well, she has to come back, right? At this point, it's like it's a given that she's gonna make a return, and well, I don't know how they're gonna fit her in there. I think that she might be even more pushed to the side, which really, really, you know, it breaks my heart. Like, maybe like Poppy in chapter 3, levels of screen time. We didn't even talk about Poppy at all, actually. Can we? Well, I know she's kind of like dying. Oh, right, that whole thing happened. I was gonna say Kissy too, but Kissy's dead. Huggy's dead. Everybody's dead, to our knowledge. Well, they can't kill Poppy, surely, because she's the name of the franchise. Like, I don't think they're like cruel enough to kill the character that the franchise is named after. Okay, back to my theory, because we're getting off track. I think that people have made theories that another location is going to be the city that we saw. Maybe. That's like a strong 50-50 for me, because even though they might, I think, okay, like maybe leaning towards yes, but then I don't know why they would choose that. Like, I don't know what the, maybe, okay, let's say that it's like where the society, like where the toys actually reside, like the peasant toys, right? And it's like, it's Giblet, he keeps talking and yapping about how he has so many friends or whatever, and it's like, clearly we haven't seen those friends, right? And it's like every chapter seems to revolve around like a centric antagonist that is heavily isolated from any other toys. But this factory produced thousands of bigger body initiative projects, right? I mean, it's enough for them to have their own newspaper. I think there's probably a lot of them. So people have said, this was my personal like headcanon, and it sucks that they didn't follow through with that. But people have said that the city, like the society city or whatever the hell they've got going on there, is where the scientists used to live. And I think that could be a plausible theory, but that the toys took over the scientists' homes after. Or it could be like a showroom situation, like with Lily's entire domain, right? Sweet Street. It could also be that, I don't know. I really, like, it sucks because there is no real character that I care about other than like the prototype, I guess, left in this roster. Okay, I won't say I guess, because I do really like him, except he works so much better as not a pursuing threat, like just looming. I want him to stay as looming, and we can't, because now he's like on our ass cheeks the whole time and we can't get rid of him, right? I don't even have a single clue as to how they're gonna end this, because again, it's like this entire franchise is designed to drag on as much as they want it to, right? Like, that's the whole thing about it, is that if they can make up any BS excuse to continue the series. But if they were to end it, it could go either one or two ways. One, I like more than the other. But if they wanted it to end that way, they would have ended it in chapter 5 with the Poppy gel scene, when we get dunked into the vat of Poppy gel and then the monologue plays. Could have ended there. I will never be able to stress enough how much I wish it did end there. But clearly they didn't want to do that, or they didn't want to do that just yet. So it could be a bad ending. We could just die at the end of all of this, except I don't think they're gonna do that. I think that they know their audience, and they know how much the audience has really attached themselves to the characters, and I don't think that they're willing to risk that sort of bold move. I think in the end, they're gonna pull a security breach where Greg, in this case player, escapes the factory and takes some of the like Poppy with him, at least Poppy with him, and then either they destroy the factory or they keep it, like they just let it rest, you know. Cowardly conclusion, in my opinion, except there's not much else for them to do, right? And I want a happy ending as well, except the thing is that the characters that I care about are bound to not have one. I know that they won't. If they give Harley a redemption arc, I'm suing. He is not a man to be redeemed, and I hope that they know that. I really am hoping, for my personal hopes, I really want them to actually utilize Harley and Lily as characters, because they have a problem of introducing new characters. If they introduce new characters, which I think they will, based off of this, what we got with Giblet, like having a bunch of friends and like knowing a lot of other toys, I guess, I think they're gonna introduce a lot more characters. But I really, please, just utilize the ones you have, man. It's like having Harley and Lily and like presumably, you know, and the prototype all in one huge like climactic game. That could be wonderful, right? Because it's like the prototype's the now evil of the dictator of Playco after the Hour of Joy, and then you have plus Harley and plus Lily, who were like the big kind of figures of the initiative. And if, well, it's like every other executive is dead, presumably. If we get a twist that the player is one of the executives, I'm also suing. I hate that idea. The player is just some bum employee, okay? And let's keep it at that. Except I also want them to keep it that the players, because they might do something there with the players' motivations. I hope that they keep it as survivor's guilt, because that makes the most sense. I want to know who wrote that letter. I think it was the prototype, but then the question is, why does the prototype want the player back? If we're like, if this is gonna be another bendy dark revival thing where, oh, that's my cat. Oh, you can see him right there. If it's Bendy and if it's like Bendy in the Dark Revival, where it's like the player is some descendant of the main evil guy, screw you, screw all of you. No, I don't want that to happen at all. Nepotism in this case is weird, and also because we have enough family relations. We have Elliot being connected to a prototype and Poppy, and then kind of Harley, even though they weren't like, they had a familial connection, but not like in the sense, like not a biological sense, but still utilize it, please, for the love of God. That's all that I care about with these games, is that they don't utilize it. But then it's like they had this whole thing where the interview during IGN Live and it was with Lily. Like, clearly that can't just be because she's a fan favorite. They don't do that here. They do things with meaning. Sometimes. Well, I hate to admit it, but they do things with meaning. Like, god damn it, the freaking timestamp on this video is 1006. Come on, that's not an accident. They knew what they were doing. And then here, it's inviting Nicole Tompkins to all of these press conferences, basically glorified press conferences, and having her be a part of this team even more. That makes me think that it's gonna happen. Well, my personal headcanon, and the people who like know me more from my art on like Instagram, they know these headcanons already, but I really want, so after, hypothetically, after we find Lily again, because of the head trauma that she, you know, like, how do you say that? Oh my god, I'm losing words, Jesus Christ. After the head trauma that she endured, or what happened to her when she fell and she was crushed by the cloud, right? She is not only gonna have physical changes about her, I think she will, because I don't think, it's like they cracked, you know, Poppy's face and they had her all messed up. So I think they're gonna do something similar with Lily. And my headcanon was that because of that brain trauma, it's gonna cause like a shift in personality to go from Lily to Miss Gracie, like back and forth kind of. I'm gonna use Toko Fukawa as an example again, although she is a bad example, unfortunately, of this like entire trope in media, but something along the lines of that. I think they would be cowards, again, if they didn't utilize Miss Gracie more. Don't leave her, for one thing. And even if they don't, like, I know that there is a very, very small sliver of chance that this ends up happening, like, exactly how I'm saying it, but it would be cool if they bring her back. And I really, really want, oh my god, all that I ever want from this game is just Lily and Harley interacting. at least once, at least in passing, guys. Come on, please. It would be so fire because it's like we have so much potential for expanding on the background of this factory, right? There's still so much stuff to be explored. And yeah, I'm saying this as someone who has researched the entire lore of this game religiously and made an entire 4-hour video about, like, explaining the lore, by the way. If you haven't seen that, you should, because I'm really proud of that video. But they need to utilize things. That is my final stance. But I have high hopes. I hope that they do. And I saw the contortion on one of the director's faces when he was asked at IGN Live about the movie. Because there's gonna be a movie, and I can feel it. I know there's gonna be a movie, especially with the rise of these indie horror project movies type, like Backrooms, for example, which was a huge success. FNAF movies. Oh my god, it's like I could go on and on, honestly. Iron Lung, for God's sakes, it's like they see that window, you know, they're not stupid. They know how to get money, and they know that. And then it's like Digital Circus finale too. All of these were released back to back. I know that they're working on that movie. I don't want to say anything about it. I know they are, and I'm very excited because I really am hoping and praying on God that Harley's voice actor and Nicole Tompkins are, Baldwin Jr. I also know his name. I think that's his name. I hope that's his name. But let them play themselves. I mean, their characters respectively, in this movie. God damn it. And let everybody else. By the way, I need this movie to expand on executives, please, because they have amazing voice actors and they have amazing lore, and I really care about the executives. I need this movie to happen. I need this game to happen and to be good. And I need Lily and Harley to interact, period. But those are my thoughts. I was very geeked about this. I love this entire, oh my God. I love this whole video. I love how we got more art of them as well. Like, we have all these new renders of them reacting to different stuff. I love that they really showed Lily's, like, temperamental side. It's fantastic. Oh my God. I could just, like, keep on gushing about Lily, mostly. Oh, Giblet was pretty cool too. I mean, hey, we got lore, so, you know. Anyways, so yeah, those are my thoughts on this whole thing. I really hope that, well, now we basically have it confirmed that Lily's gonna come back, but I still hope that she does, and I hope that this entire game is gonna play out well. I believe in you, Mob Entertainment. Yes! And shout out to Inky6 again on Instagram. You are the GOAT. Thank you for calling me and for showing me the interviews and for recording clips. Thank you, my saint. Anyways, have a great playtime, guys. I know, God damn it, I need to come up with more puns. I need to have, like, a whole list of them. Hold on. May the braids be with you. That was probably the worst one yet, because that wasn't even funny. Anyways, thank you. I think I'll actually upload this on YouTube because I wasn't really sure what I was doing, actually. But I think I might. Anyways, so thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and bye-bye!